Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to day 14 of our physical therapy stretching. We're going to continue on with those deep stretches today. All right, let's go. Arms up. Reach up. And swan dive down. Stretch out. Relax your head and neck. Let gravity pull you down. Just breathe. Two more deep breaths. Bend your knees. Reverse swan dive up. All the way up. And stretch to the one side. Stretch and hold. Deepen that stretch. Release up and over to the other side. And breathe. Release up. Heart center. All right, all the way up again. Fold down. Hand down or on your legs. Reach your right arm up. Hold. Release down. Bend your knees. Roll one vertebrae up at a time. Stand tall. Bring your arms up. Fold forward. Right hand down this time. Left hand up. Breathe. Get deeper into that stretch. We're on day 4 of this. Really deep into this stretch. Release. Bend your knees. Roll all the way up. Stand tall. All right. Right foot in front of the left. Breathe up. Roll forward. Hold. Now, before we release out of this one, either grab a block, floor, whatever, and bring your right hand up. Stretch in this pose. Twist it. We added one more little thing. Completely changed the dynamic of the stretch. Bring your arm down. Roll one vertebrae up at a time. Stand tall. Switch feet. Arms up. Fold forward. Hold the stretch first. Hold it. Support your right hand. Left arm comes up. Hold. Breathe. Release down. Roll one vertebrae up at a time. Stand tall. All right. Shake it out a little bit. I know that those got really deep. All right, spread out into the straddle. All right, basics first. Arms up, swan dive down. Grab your elbows, the floor, something. Just relax into the stretch. Relax your head and neck. Gravity pull. Breathe. A few more breaths. Just deep into the stretch. Bend your knees. Reverse swan dive up. Over to the right side. Fold over that leg. Hold. Come all the way up. To the other side. Come down. Hold. All the way up. And release. All right. Arms all the way up. Fold forward. Left hand down. Right hand come up. Hold. Remember, keep your legs straight. But don't walk your knees. Look up. Release. Bend your knees. Roll up. Enjoy that roll up. I always do. It feels so good. All right, arms all the way up. Forward fold. Right hand down this time. Left hand up. Hold. Release. Bend your knees. Roll up. Whew. All right, this time you're going to come down. We're going to hold our hands on our top of our thighs, not our knees. We're not going to hurt our joints. We're just going to sit back and stretch out just like this. Stretch and hold it. Breathe. Feel the stretch. All right, release out. We're going to go into it again. This time we're going to do the shoulder dips. Okay, stretch out that back this time. Come down. We're going to drop. Oh. We're going to drop our right shoulder down. Drop it down. Feel that side stretch. Come center. Release it up. Roll it out a little bit. All right, other side. Come back down. Drop that left shoulder. Hold. Breathe. Release. Come back up. Last ones. Arms come up. Out. Fold them in. Right arm under, left arm over the top. Again, my legs are straight, but my knees are not locked. Release center. And switch sides. I'm looking up at my elbow, basically. It's the general direction I'm looking, but I'm looking up. Release. Heart center. Whew. All right. Getting deeper into those stretches. All right, this morning, we're gonna come down onto our knees. Okay, let's put one foot out. Give yourself enough room on the mat so my toes are touching on the back. I'm gonna put that right foot forward. Now this time, I'm gonna put that right foot and I'm gonna straighten it, okay? We're gonna do split stretches. Do I expect to actually get into the split? No. Do I ever expect to be able to do the splits again? No. But that doesn't mean I should ignore the stretches that I learned to do the splits. They're still very good stretches, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold in whatever position we can for a split. It's okay. But hey, if you still got the splits, rock it out, all right? But let's do the stretches first. My right foot's straight. My left foot's bent down. And I'm just gonna come over my right foot. It's straight. Again, my knee's not locked. I'm just holding it. Okay, come down over it as much as you can. My toe is pointed down. Okay, we'll flex it up here in a minute. Just hold this stretch. Bend your knee forward. Getting that modified runner's pose, but really push it forward because you're stretching right here. That's where you're really trying to hit to stretch. I know you're stretching right here, you feel that, but what you're really trying to hit is here, okay? So get deep into it so you feel that stretch on that hamstring. Sorry, quad, the front of your thigh on your left foot. Rock it back again. This time flex the toe up. I've got to put it out a little. Stretch it down again. Breathe. All right. Now, at this point, slide into your splits. Okay, I'm just going to get as far down. So I'm going to straighten my back leg. I'm going to straighten my front leg. And I'm just going to hold where I can. Okay? Told you, can't do the splits. I don't ever expect to get all the way down. That's okay. But I feel the stretch. Oh, do I feel this? Okay, I'm holding myself up. I'm not hurting myself. So get into the position. Put your left leg back as far as you can. Your right foot forward as much as you can. And just hold. Okay? No one's watching. It doesn't have to be pretty. Okay? This isn't about being pretty and graceful. We're just holding the stretch. Release that out. Oh, I'm just going to sit back on my feet. Oh, kind of take a moment to relax it out. Okay, other foot. So, left foot forward this time. Again, I'm up on my back foot, my right foot. Toes pointed down, and I'm coming over and I'm keeping that leg straight. Okay? Hold this stretch. Again, the point of all of this is the stretching. Forward fold over your leg as much as you can. Breathe. All right, shift forward. Get really deep into that modified runner's pose again. The reason we're trying to stretch this quad muscle here is because you're about to stretch it when you kick that foot back. Okay? So stretch it. As deep into it as you can without going into it. Just hold that stretch. Breathe. Kick that foot back, leg back again. This time flex your toe up. You gotta push it out a little bit. And roll over. Flex the toe up over your leg. Breathe. All right, now slide into your split. Get wherever you can in it. I gotta actually push my back leg back. Okay, I'm just holding. Again, just because I can't do the split, just because I have no desire to ever do the split, does not mean that I should ignore the stretches, because they are very good stretches for your legs. Trust me, in some of this, I'm feeling the stretch in my back. Breathe. All right, release out of it. Again, I'm just going to sit back on my legs and release them. Oh, that feels so good. All right, yes, we did the sides, but we are not going to forget the middle. All right, first, sit down. Bring your feet out. Push them out as far as you can, okay? First thing we're going to do is stretch it out, because this one, there's really nothing else except to pull yourself up and just let gravity take over. But we can stretch before we get there, okay? So push your feet out as much as you can, okay? Sit straight. This really pushes your hips forward and you're stretching right here. The area where it's really going to hurt when we let gravity take over, okay? I'm keeping my back straight and I'm pulling my chest down, okay? That's still stretching this area here, okay? And I'm just stretching. Right now, pointing my toes, not flexing them up, and I'm just holding. I'm pressing. Might not look like it, but I promise you, I'm pressing as much as I can put my chest down with my legs this far out, okay? And I'm releasing back. I'm not letting my feet out. I'm not completely getting out of the stretch. I'm just releasing the press. All right, deep breath, back straight. Press and hold again. Get a little bit deeper into it. Hold. Keep your legs straight. Okay? My calves and my thighs are so big. My knees, the bottom of my knees, I don't know when the last time they felt the floor. That's okay. Trust me, my legs are still straight. All right, release out. All right, now, if you're in a position, you can roll up. I've got to rearrange myself, so I've got to push back a little. Okay, and I'm actually not going to roll. I'm a little too high up off the ground. So I'm just going to come forward. Got my left foot out. I'm going to kick my right foot out. I'm just going to hold on my elbows. I'm going to let gravity take over. I say that, but my muscles really do try to keep everything up. Again, don't ever plan on doing the splits. This isn't pretty. Okay, but I'm not going to ignore the stretches that you do during this. Hold. And yes, there are other ways to get to this stretch. This is true. You can do a lot of modified versions instead of just going into the splits. Very true. But there's something about actually doing the splits in that stretch that really the deep part of that stretch, it's hard to modify. All right, I'm going to release out. Oh, again, I'm just going to sit back on my feet. Oh, relax. We're going to go up one more time, okay? That's it, and then we'll be done. Give your legs a little break. All right, one more time in that middle, okay? All right, let's get back into it. Last thing today. Again, let gravity take over. Hold. Breathe. All right, and release. Oh, great job today. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, even if you never desire to do the splits, focus on the stretches. Feel what you do whenever you're actually doing the stretching to get into the splits. They're very beneficial. All right, I'll see you back here tomorrow for some more deep stretching. Have a good day.